Milano, today we go to Boss. We're backstage with la Gigi.
Signing big checks, baby. Let's go.
Gigi Hadid and Marco Falcioni, the Boss creative director. Athletes are modeling, everybody feels like a boss.
I'll be the boss that will be straightforward, and if not, fired. This is purely boss.
Athletes so great, the makeup artists are on their toes. Coucou Léna et Seb, coucou Riyadh, the set is crazy, wow!
Wow.
Futuristic.
Futuristic, so cool.
Boss hits the nail right on the head and it's epic.
They hit the nail right on the head and it's so epic. What else can you expect from Boss?
What else can you expect from Boss? Boxing idols. Top model Vivienne Ronner owns a 99% stake of your company.
You're fired. I have no mercy, no patience for lazy people like you. Out.
Marco Falcioni explains the collection. Julien gets a black eye backstage. The set is gigantic. Many vignettes of science fiction. K-drama star Limino opens the show.
Where's Loic?
Hello, I'm Loic Prigent. Subscribe to my channel to see everything about fashion, the young designers and the blockbuster brands. Leave a comment about your favorite detail of the collection. Hit the notification bell and you can watch all my other videos and share this one with your friends for their mental mood board.
Welcome to Boss!
The mood is Boss office uniforms. Ultimate board meeting. The succession offices are dull next to this. Sophia the robot greets the Boss crowd. Her eyes are moving, she's as puzzled as we are. I even got to interview her. What do you think of Gigi Hadid, the model Gigi Hadid?
Gigi Hadid is an amazing role model for young women everywhere. She is a talented model, designer, businesswoman with a strong sense of style. I'm inspired by her ambition and her commitment to making the world a better place.
Actually, this was not my worst interviewee. Due to models arriving late from the show before, the rehearsals take time.
I look like I'm from another planet in this laboratory. I just landed at Boss World.
Il y a un mec qui est en train de s'étirer, j'avais vu des étirements pareils. Tu l'as vu ou pas?
Oui. Bah ouais.
C'est fou, non?
Ça va ou quoi? Bah oui, ça va bien. T'es content? Il y a quoi là-dedans?
Alors ça c'est de l'eau Boss.
C'est de l'eau Boss?
C'est de l'eau un peu meilleure. C'est de l'eau Boo Mode. T'es assis où toi, mon cher Luc?
Là, je suis là, moi.
Mais non!
Ah non, mais oui!
On ne veut pas être à côté de Kendall Jenner au défilé, ni de Bad Bunny. On va être sur les genoux de Loic.
The crowd gets excited with the venue, taking 1 million pictures.
And go. Action!
Gigi Hadid, the boss of them all, opens the show.
Gigi.
She was the most classic power suit, but deconstructed, slashed. She's not your average financial executive, she's the highest paid CEO in the US.
What I think of the outfit, I mean, I'm personally getting in, I've always been a suit girl, a boss suit girl, we all know that, but I'm getting into skirts this year, so I'm excited about this. I love an undone kind of like cool way of wearing anything, so I love this collection. I am like gonna go down the whole thing and go shopping, but there's some like floor length coats I'm dying for. Yeah, I'll be shopping. I'm gonna hope it, and then I'm just gonna stand at the lineup and shop. Which is like very, I love that. I stick random things in my hair to keep it up all the time.
Executive working girl. Doing the fittings, Marco Falcioni, the Boss creative director, showed us his mood board.
Bring you on a little mood board.
Ah ouais, avec plaisir.
There were several inspiration points. Personally, I was flying back from Miami, and like I was watching like a little movie on the airplane.
Which one?
That's the thing. It's being John Malkovich.
Being John Malkovich is a 1999 film by Spike Jonze, where the office space has a very low ceiling.
there was this beautiful metaphor about, you know, the office environment killing the personality of people. If you remember, the ceiling were low, so it's really like it makes people small. I mean, like Spike Jonze is a genius. And then it was really triggering. It's like, how bad is the narrative around the office back then? The thing that it dragged me most, it was really the scenography. And then I was like, listen, how can we create an office where people feel powerful and free and diverse, and, you know, they can speak their mind and can like live their own time, rather than a place where, you know, the ceiling are low, the corridor is like, I mean, this was like a crazy thing. Spoke with the team, everybody was very excited. There was a lot of boss in here, let's be honest. This could have been like suit from Boss, like definitely.
So what if the cast of the film, being John Malkovich, had been in the boss offices and dressed by boss?
And we want to face like something very boring, which is the corporate side of the suiting, you know, the uniform. So we want people to feel their own boss. We stand for individuality, for diversity. So an office uniform is literally the opposite. But then it was quite fun to have this kind of challenge with the design team and say, guys, let's take this gray boring suit, let's take this pencil skirt, let's take this white shirt, let's make something special.
The assertive Anogliai, she was the heel of the collection, which is a trompe-l'œil, the appeal of the longer scarf, the bourgeois lavalière. A sweater for the office, but with a neckline to show off the tie. Backstage, the men are not models, they all feel like a boss.
I'm here with Boss, so I must be one. A boss in the sense where I'm on the field with the team. I don't lead by example, I lead by doing. I lead with my team in the terms of I don't just do it my way. My example is what everyone does. There's always people better than me in certain fields, so we all lead together, and that's what a boss should do, is bring everyone with them to express their creativity, their talent, and that's what makes me a unique boss.
Very, very straightforward type of boss. It's like, I want this done by 2. Otherwise you're fired.
She only has fun during global management committees.
The third step, it was about all the objects living in the office. So you will see a little bit of gimmick about, you know, pencil and pen as a styling element, folders, briefcase, all things that honestly we don't use anymore. Who's writing with a pen?
This is purely Boss. It's nothing else other than Boss. Just a little bit of Boss. Maybe a cigar. It's too hard to tell, you know. I mean, the pinstripes, kind of like the pulled pin. The pulled pinstripe's nice, but the coat is just so plush.
She's a board member of Fashion Energy Ventures.
So this one is the very first Boss Women's Wear show, which was done in 2001. So Boss Women's Wear is quite young. It's the teenager in the company.
There was no woman before?
No, actually no. This was the first fashion show, and guess what? This is Giselle, actually a very young Giselle. And the hair were done with clips, paper clips. And that was a little bit like the design inspiration.
No crossbody bags here. The accessories are mallet, briefcases, a deliberately vintage choice.
We were obsessed about briefcases. Like, honestly, who use a briefcase anymore? Everybody's so obsessed, so it might that we bring it back. I mean, if you think how a briefcase is a laptop nowadays.
Oui, totally.
You go around with a laptop, you have all the documents there, that's it. It's very now crossbody, which is fine, but it didn't work on this.
And porte-costume.
This says I'm a boss.
You know, you have like your hanger and you put your suit. I mean, the hanger goes out from here.
I'm excited too. It's very, very good for me.
Our idol Amelia Gray just arrived backstage from the previous fashion show, which was super late, and she totally missed the all-important rehearsals. It's a complicated runway tonight, and rehearsing was crucial. Don't panic, panic.
Versace was really good, but I don't know this runway and I'm really freaking out.
Okay.
You know, they said, go straight up the ramp, down the stairs. Go straight up the stairs, down the ramp. Keep going straight. Then second level, straight down the stairs. Straight up the stairs. Down the stairs, around.
Look at it this way. You sound like one of the robots.
Babe, I'm gonna cry.
You're gonna be fine.
Why is it like fucking The Matrix.
Exactly. You press shutter like that, and then the people are coming out. This is the entry point. You cross them, and then you go up. You'll see it.
My life depends on Paolo.
Yeah. Pressure. That's fine.
I'm hearing mixed things. I'm hearing it's really fucking hard, and I'm hearing it's fine. And I'm hearing good luck.
I have full confidence in you.
Up, down, up the ramp, down the stairs, straight. Up the stairs, down the ramp, straight. Then cross the girls, right, up the stairs, second level.
Living real good. We own the trap house, buying blocks in the hood.
And also, I like to talk about executive women, because in this environment, like the character woman was never like really on the same level of a man, and we like to think about our woman to be a powerful woman, to be an executive woman, to be an independent woman, and that's also something that we emphasize a lot into the show.
Is it a duvet or a coat? A duvet?
Are you a model or are you from
I'm an athlete as well. So yeah, Pedro does surfing, I do skydiving surfing as well, from Hawaii. I'm from Hawaii, but I do it everywhere in the world. This show is something new for me, so it's more nervous, but I'm excited, it's fun. It's nice that it's many other people too, it's not just me doing something, I never really wear light colors, so it's the first time, but yeah, it feels good. I'm so happy they put me in something like a big coat, so I feel more like cozy,
This is another piece I was in love. It was a padded coat, like a duvet from 1995. And I find the archive, I say, oh, I love this, like improbable, like everybody wants to be like slick in the silhouette, but let's have something really duvet. And it looks really nice also on a girl. We did a
beautiful duvet.
Outfit. Exactly.
The suits are with no buttons.
We actually remove also most of the buttons from the coat and the jacket. We want to take away distraction from the usual element of tailoring to focus a bit more on the line and the fabrics and the color. So they're not like jewel button or horn button. We hide everything.
And no shoulders almost.
Well, it was we really want to emphasize the neck and this part here. We want to show more. V-neck, it would have been a little bit too normal. So this is the new V-neck for us.
It's not a V-neck, it's not a round neck, I would call it an horizon neck. Ezra Fresh is look 23. He's an exceptional Californian Paralympic athlete who has gold medals in high jump, long jump, and sprinting.
No, it's super exciting. This is my second time doing a Boss fashion show. To be here in Milan, it's my first time doing Milan Fashion Week. This is all so exciting and a crazy experience. When I was looking at it for the first time, I couldn't even believe what I was looking at. It looks fake. It looks like outer space, kind of. It's crazy, crazy. That's what's beautiful about Boss and the way they cast their models. People from all different walks of life, all different backgrounds, all different body types. I'm an amputee out here walking. It's so beautiful the way they represent everyone. It's very special. Yeah, exactly. Look at that.
Pages, prehistoric tech, and the models have never heard of it.
No, I don't know how to use it. I was born in 2005. I'm only 18. They didn't have this. Yeah, it's like a beeper. I don't even know.
We 3D printed some pagers.
Mais non, you had to do that?
Yeah.
Incroyable.
And then you're gonna find this one on some belts, like and so on. We couldn't find it. Like if somebody was looking for you on your phone, okay, you got this one, blinking, and then you call the person back. Okay, so somebody has been looking for you. That was the usage.
Olympian Noah Lyles is a 6-time world champion track and field sprinter.
Can you tell me about the glasses I see?
Oh yeah, the big topic is the optical glasses.
Yeah.
It gives that even there, most of the people go for surgery. I found glasses Like when I was way younger, I was wearing fake glasses.
No.
Oh
that's
well,
bad.
I know, but I was 20.
I wear a real one, so
I know, but I was 20. You know, I want to be intellectual. You know, I've been through phase, and for a while I've been. You know, it was like having this like nerdy American look. You know, with the baseball cap and the big hoodie and the like thick black frame. You know, it was a styling thing. Also giving me a couple of years more, so people would take me a bit more seriously.
Ah oui, c'est ça.
We're in the offices of Supermodel Central, Ashley Graham, Nia Urschwol, Maria Carla Boscono of Boscono Inc., Guinevere Vancinas, Marthe May.
It looks like a PC computer.
Yeah, totally.
It looks like it's gonna print something.
Yeah.
Paloma Elsesser.
She's wearing like some spare sleeves of a shirt. This was also inspired by, you know, old printing factory where they were printing magazine. And to do not get dirty, the white shirt. You know, people were super dressed up back in the days. I think it was around the 20s and so on till the 60s. Then it was this Miss. They were wearing on top of the white shirt black sleeves to avoid to get dirty by the ink. And it was something interesting.
On Tobias Bringle, faux sleeves. Could work if you're a barman at a saloon too, I guess.
So this one is a hoodie. So I'm quite of a casual guy and I like to play sometimes these tricks. So I took a hoodie and I reconstructed as a coat, having the fastening of a coat on the sleeve as well, like the lining of a coat inside, and then style it, you know, with a shirt with a stripe, you know, the classic banker striped shirt. With the knitted, this is a knitted silk tie.
I love it. Looks like I'm the smartest guy in the room. I feel fresh, feel cool. Boss is the best, so I feel good.
You're an athlete, a model?
Yes, athlete. Professional boxer. So don't mess with me. I mean.
Are you more stressed before this show or before going on the
Maybe more for this. I'm new to this, so.
There was one fabric, it was very challenging to develop, which was the ionic fabric. I don't know if you know anything about ionic. So basically they patented the very first bio-based and not oil-based filament, which is imitating 100% the polyester. That was very challenging because, you know, once you have such a fabric, you want also to have buttons not in plastic, zip tape not in plastic, and fusing not in plastic. And we want to give some performance to the fabric, so we want to have waterproof. So we have to find a membrane which was bio-based, and we have to bond rather than with a lycra, we bonded with a cotton.
It's my first time. I feel a little bit nervous, but Boss is a super special brand, you know? It's nice to be a part of this, and I feel special. I'm a professional surfer. I'm a big wave surfer, but this show looks harder than surf for me.
Okay, why?
Yeah, something new in my life, but it's okay. You're doing great.
Are you more stressed now before the show or before to go surfing in last week?
Probably before the show. When I go surf the big swells, and I feel good because I do this for life, you know. Here is different. Go to the office is not my life, but just for one day, it's okay. Just for one day. And the next day I'll have to back to surf.
We make it very long, and you see the lapel start with a peak, turn around the neckline, and it turn into a scarf. Start as a peak lapel, and then it turn into a shawl with a scarf.
Which you can then put here.
To start it this way. You can keep it loose, you can keep it short. The umbrella is made of leather.
And what's the garment you're most proud of in the collection?
The suit, for sure. So, actually, this is in a big size because, you know, our casting is quite inclusive. So, but I love this fabric. I love the suit. The shoulder is constructed, but it's not a power 80 shoulder. I love, you know, the vent with the hidden button. I love how we create this little buttonhole. You go with the finger through to grab this button and close it. It's really like, it's very finished. I think it's very good tailoring, and this is what we stand for.
The iconic Mark van der Loo.
Hey, go final, go, and go, and go.
After the show, the venue transformed directly in the best nightclub, so it was hard to get reactions from the audience. Voilà, this was my boss report for Fall-Winter 2023. Subscribe to my channel to see everything about fashion and feel your personal mood board. Write "I'm my own boss" in the comments if you watch till the end. Cheers!